Hi everyone, I'm Jane Chidindu Ibuchong. I'm a contortionist, a cheerleader, and an upcoming actress. My growing up was a really tough one, with all the challenges coming here and there, which would have practically made me lose it completely. But no, rather, it pushed me to wanting to make a difference. Whenever I take a look at where I'm coming from, with tears in my eyes, I say to myself, I will never end up that same way. With that, success becomes my watchword, greatness becomes my ambition, and to elevate my family status becomes my aspiration in life. There's more to being a female child than to just grow up, get married, and make babies. I've always loved to be a good example to the society, to be looked up to as a role model. I grew up not with my parents, and trust me, that has given me a whole lot of experience, which made me really stronger. Truth be told, I'm still learning. I do all I do because I have passion for them. I know there are a lot of people looking up to me for a great change. And with my drive for the things I do to make a formidable impact in the lives of so many youths in our society, I know I'm going places. In life, be passionate about what you do. Don't follow the odds. Be real. Be smart. Be innovative. Above all, be you. Remember, the world is looking up to you. I still remain Jane Chidindu Iwechawa. Keep it real.
What inspired this particular art for you? You mentioned that you had some challenges earlier on. At what point, for instance, did you know that you could twist your body so well? And what inspired this particular art for you?
Thank you very much for this question. Um, like I said earlier on, my growing up was a really tough one. But by the time I came up to this, like I never grew up with my parents, and me coming up to this extent, coming up all the way from the village back here in Lagos, it kind of really, as like it gave me this mindset that there is a whole much more that I can do, especially when I take a look at my family background, exactly where I'm coming from. I wouldn't want to end up the same way. There's a whole lot that I can do, just to assist, more or less assist my family though. So when I came up here to Lagos, I never knew I had this contorting lifestyle in me. Though I have this athletic idea, I love sport a lot, and right from when I was in primary school, I love sport a lot. I am always picturing in all the sporting activities. From there, when I got to secondary school, um, it continued. It continued. So there was this particular thing that happened to me one time in my life, which I wouldn't want to say here. So, but I wouldn't just say I wouldn't just say it happened to me without a reason. I would say it happened to me with a reason. And because of that, I took away the fear. I kind of put in the courage, wanting to be different. Like I needed it to make me different. Like I don't want to be that same old Jane. I don't want to be that same like she's just so powerless and she can't do anything.
Mm.
I don't want it to be the same Jane. I don't want my family name to just record or anything without being on TV. So I kind of, with that single act, it kind of it pushed me to wanting to do more.
Mm.
Anytime I come back home from school, I look at myself like this is not where I am meant to be. I am made for more. I am more than this. I can't just settle for less.
Mm.
So with that, anytime I come back, I kind of keep pushing. Though yeah, I work my out, yes, I work, but that yes did not stop me because I have already visioned what like what I've always wanted, what I want my life to be like. So with that, that really kept
That's right.
pushing me, coupled with the incidents that happened. So that really kept pushing me to
Mm.
wanting to make a difference. I just wanted to show more examples and make the world know that no matter what, no matter how little, no matter how hidden you've been, with one thing you can just come out blossomly. You can just kick it up. Like don't look at the past. Don't look at what has happened. Don't look at how it has happened. Just
Mm.
shut your mind out. Shut your as like give yourself that vision like okay this is what I want no matter what. Yeah, I understand it could be very painful and it's not easy to be frank with you. I'm talking from experience. It's not easy. It has never been easy. So with that, that has really helped me. I've been pushing, I've been kicking it, and I am still pushing.
Absolutely. And we're so grateful to you, Jane, because you did not allow your background to keep you on the ground. You did not allow the unpleasant experience to cage you in. You set yourself free. You decided for a better life. And that light is shining. And we are persuaded that it can shine brighter. I like the fact that you mentioned in that video you made that you're still learning. I'm also persuaded that there's a lot to unlearn, and you can only become bigger and bigger. But finally, before I let you go, there are people like you who have talent. I heard you say you work a lot. I understand that it takes working hard and working smart to turn your talent into a skill, which can be appreciated by a lot of people. But how do you overcome anxiety? Because I have seen you at many of Live Abundantly events. You come up on stage, do your thing so confidently. There are people who can sing, who can dance, who can do quite a number of other things, but who are very shy, who cannot stand in front of many people to confidently perform. How did you overcome that fear for the crowd, to become who you are right now?
That's very true. There's nobody that wants to go to the stage that won't feel this anxiety. Though I feel it at most of the time. But how I overcome them is that, being in the spotlight is like my thing. I love camera a lot. I love attention. I love people watching me because I have always have this thing in me like you haven't seen the least of me. I am still coming. You just need to sit and watch this thing. And the fact that okay, I could get to because like I told you earlier on, I'm still moving up. I'm still looking. I'm still growing, and I still want more helps from people. So with that, it kind of gave me confidence that this you're not doing this for yourself. You're not doing this alone. You're not doing this all for yourself. You're doing this to help other people as well. Because I will always love people to also learn from me and like be transformed and at the same time um, um, get inspired by my performance.
That's right.
So with all
That's
of
right.
these things, it really kept me going. It kind of take away the anxiety. And one thing is that definitely when you're on stage, yes, the anxiety will be there. But once you have started, then it's all gone. The confidence are back. What you are there to minister is there. So you just have to just deliver.
Absolutely. I think I get your point. No, I've heard a lot of people ask me that question, that how do you overcome stage fright? The fact is that you are going to be frightened. Each time I go on air to read the news, that anxiety is always there. But one thing I picked from what you have said is your ability to dare your fear, to face your fear, and the fact that the moment you dare to face your fear, can decide to do that. The Scapper Jane, we believe that you can do bigger and better. You've not even scratched the surface yet. You do not have an idea how far that body of yours can go. And we wish you all the very best. Thank you so much for entertaining us, and thank you for sharing your vision with us.